on you two. Ugh, that prankster always waits till I least expect it, creeps up on me from behind, and then, boo, then laughs herself silly. But I can handle it. And she does bring me fermented plum blossoms once in a while so I can make flour cakes. So I don't hold a grudge.
I often see her wandering in the woods singing strange songs. Actually, I must have heard all of her songs several times each by now. I'm used to her singing, but I still find it strange. That being said, I don't hate it either.
That young lady says the most bizarre-sounding things. Yet she appears to be rather highly regarded by the staff of the Wangsheng funeral parlor. Even Rex Lapis himself saw fit to serve under her in some sort of consultancy capacity. Allegedly, she is similarly peculiar when it comes to her taste in food. One must admit, one finds eccentrics like her rather intriguing.
Hu Tao? Her liveliness is irritating. Fortunately, she is also humorous, so you need not worry about her growing into a boring human.
Ah, yes. The young lady who is now the master of the Wangshen funeral parlor. If you're asking what I think about her as a person, well, there are all sorts of rumors about the way she works. But I think if you really want to understand someone, you need to find out what they are really after.
I have no clue what she's thinking going around looking all happy-clappy like that when she's the head of the Wangsheng funeral parlor. Always greets me cheerily, too, saying, I like people who play with fire. They're good for business, or something like that. She's a bit bizarre, I tell you.
I always hear people saying that the director of the Wangsheng funeral parlor has an unorthodox approach to business. They think she's gone a little non-compos mentis after being in the funeral business so long. What are these people talking about? The Wangsheng funeral parlor provides a legitimate and necessary service, which is the cornerstone of any successful enterprise. Work is just work. There are no good and bad jobs or lucky and unlucky jobs, just jobs that need doing. If I had one gripe, it would be that the director rarely comes to me for legal advice.
Ah, yes, Hu Tao. Very expressive face, and she has a sharp mind, too. You can be discussing the most mundane thing in the world, and she'll always bring out a string of witty remarks. I admire her a lot. There's never a dull moment when you have friends like her around.
The current overseer of the funeral parlor? I cannot deal with that child.
We have some differences in ideology, that's all. I don't harbor any ill will toward Director Hu. If anything, I think she's more wary of me.
The Wangsheng funeral parlor is a reputable institution that acts with integrity. But whenever I see that cheeky smile that says, it's nothing you exorcists need to worry about, it just makes my blood boil. Deep breath, Chongyun. Stay calm.
If possible, I sincerely wish that Director Hu would be more sensible about her business practices.
Oh, so you haven't forgotten about the time when she was disseminating flyers right outside of Boo Boo Pharmacy.
I just wish that she wouldn't be so concerned about Qiqi whenever she has nothing better to do.
Sounds like you have something against her.
It's not that I take issue with Director Hu. It's just that every time she kidnaps Qiqi, I have to go all the way to the Ministry of Civil Affairs to get someone to sort it all out. It's quite exhausting.
Director Hu always seems so upbeat and cheerful, even when the situation was desperate. She was always there with a joke to cheer me up. I haven't known her long, so I was wondering, is she always like that? In any case, starting from today, I hope all her smiles are out of genuine happiness, rather than an effort to reassure other people. Warm, fake smile, death. I despise Hu Tao.